daughter at my bequest. And her daughter came on my show. And they shit all over Bumbee. Her family shit all over this woman. So they said, what do you want? Now, nobody has heard this yet, because unless you're part of our streaming platform, you don't know that this is going on. So this woman from Alabama called me and says, can I play your content? And I said, no, but if you bring me up on your show, I will play it. I don't like clip channels. I said, so I don't want you clipping it. I'll come up here and play it. She says, well, you've got to get a hold of this B lady. You've got to get over here to her channel and see if she'll let you up and tell her I sent you. So that's kind of where we're at. Now, I don't want to hijack your show any more than I have.
Hey, no, we were actually talking about this. This is one of the topics, because she's literally putting her family in harm's way once again so she can fight villains on the internet that she thinks are villains.
Well, no, that's what we said. Her family's not in harm's way. Because we're not going to do anything to her family. See, we don't do anything to anybody who doesn't do anything. But she says that, though. She thinks that in her head. But so that's my thing. In her head, if she thinks people are going to come after her family, would it be right to do this? Not really. Well, here's the thing. We didn't come after her. So we have a couple of different people that follow our platform. So what I had to do yesterday is I saw the videos, and it got nailed right away. She put up what's called a LexisNexis. Do you know what that means? I kind of know. I've heard of the LexisNexis. It's kind of like it's way steps above Ben Verified. Yeah, Ben Verified is like, yeah. So what a LexisNexis is, it comes from a law firm. Right. She's getting information that was put out there 3 years ago. This white trash redneck in Iowa is so far behind that she's putting out information from 3 years ago. So very early, we struck it. I have a producer named Mr. X. Like us or not, we come with the truth. It's just not me telling you this. You're going to see us actually do it in real time. My show is on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock on Chip Terry TV. We have gotten probably 10 people from the community over on Angel Goddess that I know of. I did not realize this lady that called me this morning. What's her name? Bambi? No, the other lady. Oh, Dana. I did not realize Dana was even on our platform. She is. So God bless her. I didn't know that. So you can watch us on Roku, or you can watch us on the website and chat just like YouTube. So it's the same thing. It's like if Netflix had you on it. That's what we are. So long story short, we go in there. Now, I've got a background as a private investigator, so this is very easy for me. And we got people from your community that hate this woman. We never knew who she was, so I just listened to some of your show, and you said, by the way, Texas Granny is from Texas Granny. Thank you. And I have sent out a robocall to let people know that I'm here, so your numbers will rise. So Texas Granny's part of my community, great older lady. She's been attacked by people, but long story short, let me kind of get to the grassroots of this, and I thank you for this. So I contacted our attorney yesterday, and I said, this woman is calling us pedophiles, sex offenders, child molesters. Now, I've been arrested a couple of times, never had handcuffs on, never been in an orange jumpsuit, never dealt drugs, never used drugs, never smoked dope, never drank. I've never drank a beer. I have no desire to do any of that, nor have I ever, no matter what they may say out there. But that's never dropped one drop of alcohol. Never. There was one beer. That's like my mom. There was one beer I drank on ESPN at a football game. I play a sport called arena football, and I went into the crowd. I hit a guy, and then he gave me his beer, and I drank. That's it. So here's the deal. So I contacted our attorney yesterday. Now, this woman, Bambi, went on some fat blonde lady's show that's behind filters. What's her name? Harlow. Well, they say the same thing about me, too, but go ahead. They don't say that about me because I put my real phone number out there, 813-993-2242, and I put my real website, I've never come up behind anything. So fucking roll the dice, people. So here's the deal. So she's on this lady's show. So what we do, and I'll set this up and then I'll just play it, is my attorney said, listen, you can do three things. Now, Harlow, you can act like your attorney and say whatever you want, but the attorney said three things. You can do three things. Nothing, and let this lady talk in front of 25 people and put content out there. You can just do the same thing that she's doing to you, you can do to her, right? If it's not illegal, why not do it? Put her address out there. Put her information out there. Put her work history, criminal history, family's history. If she's doing that to you, why can't you do that to her? So the attorney did say that. And the third thing he said is you could try to reach out, and we've done this before, to somebody in her family and see what's going on here, because after looking at this woman obviously is not stable.
No.
So maybe she's handicapped. Maybe she has a disease. Maybe she's misinformed. You can't get a hold of her, which we never tried to reach out to her until the show yesterday. Maybe she's got a father or a daughter or a coworker or somebody that will say, hey, listen, Jim, this lady, if you go after her, she's going to hang herself with a rope. So we didn't know if she was a school teacher. We didn't know what was going on. And she's not up on a panel showing herself unless she's making crack brownies. So what we did,
That's fun.
we struck the channel, and I said, okay, let's do it. So yesterday, we went on our platform with our crowd. We have over 820 members now at $29 a month. That's pretty fun.
That's pretty big.
Okay. And Angel has got over 270, and a lot of those are our members. And we have no history with Angel other than I showed up on her program, and it's been a great cross promotion.
Oh yeah, I'm all about it.
Were you aware of her husband's, who's now deceased?
No, I was not aware of his, except for the fact that they got in trouble for stealing from Walmart. That's
okay,
all I know.
You're not aware that she accused him of raping her, and he later took his life.
What?
See, so this is the difference between YouTube and what we do. And a lot of people, you're going in real life. So the attorney said, contact somebody and see what you're dealing with here. I'm not going to call one of these shows. I'm not going to bring her up on our show. Our crowd doesn't want it. Oh, yeah, her husband's name's Chris. He killed himself. And he killed himself because she accused him of raping her. See, you would understand this because this woman came after you. The interesting thing is she's saying she's going to go to Ohio. Go! Drive there. You're going to get a cousin or an uncle that hasn't talked to me face-to-face since my high school graduation.
Well, she thinks you're in Missouri.
Why?
I don't know. This morning she says you have a Missouri phone number, so you must be in Missouri.
You know what? I am. She's 100% right. Hey, cunt face. I'm in Springfield, Missouri. I'm at the Bass Pro Shop. I'll be here for the next 2 days. Please show up and wait for me, you cunt. I hope she shows fucking Missouri. Now, I did play arena football in Springfield. That was
her and her dumb square they're gonna put flyers up everywhere. So what she did when she did the shit to me, I really and truly I commentated. She went live, and I find humorous YouTubers, I like to share it. And she did a live talking about how she interviewed serial killers, and she made herself sound like Clarice from Silence of the Lambs. And she talks about how I look them in the eye and I said, did you feel like God? And it was just funny shit. So I commentated on it. Well, she got embarrassed. And then she started going with some of my haters in the community, just like your haters are over by her now. And next thing you know, she's like, I'm going to her house and I'm outing a sex trafficker.
What makes you think you were a sex trafficker?
Because of my ex-boyfriend's record. Basically.
Is he a sex trafficker?
No, he was charged with solicitation. But she needs to be. Huh?
Was he into hookers?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, was he? I lived in Nevada for years. That's legal in some states. How much was he paying for hookers?
That's my ex-boyfriend. That's not me. Right. And it's so she decides that she's gonna, because basically what it came down to is she was embarrassed because of what I did, because I made fun of her. So she decides it was Labor Day weekend. She made herself 30 copies of my picture saying "Beware, sex trafficker," and I didn't think in a million years she was nutty enough to drive 6 hours to my house.
Oh, I think these people. You have no idea what we've been through with these people. You have no. Well, when she knocked on your door, why didn't you open the door?
She never knocked on my door. Okay, so what I did is I have a squirrel cam. I used to feed squirrels. So I turned the squirrel cam on outside so I would know. I had that thing going for almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
Nothing. So what it was is when I guess she pulled up, she parked out of view of the squirrel cam and she went around the building, but sure as fuck, she was there. And How I found out, this is the kicker. My sister calls me and says that one of my niece's friends messaged her on Facebook saying there's some weird woman with her kids putting flyers in our neighborhood and it's your aunt's picture. And so anyway, so my sister and my aunt, or my sister and my niece, they plucked them all down. My neighbors thought that she brought her kids. She didn't bring her kids. She brought some weird person that looked like he was from the movie Children of the Corn. It was weird. It was very, very weird. My neighbors all thought she was special needs.
Okay, so I'm confused. So how long ago was this?
2023, September 2023.
Now, why you?
Because I embarrassed her by commentating on her.
Okay, well,
and then she's against villains. She's against sex crimes.
Yeah, well, listen, she's a whack job. And so what we did yesterday was we decided that we weren't going to go against her because we don't know her family. She's got 21 people watching her. She goes on some pig show, and she's got 31 people watching her. Well, she wants a rub, we'll give her some fucking rub. But what she did was she took a LexisNexis that's been out there, and she posted it. Now, my family's last name was shortened to Terry. So 90% of the people she thinks are related to me are not. She thinks I'm living in Ohio. She's going to...
All right, people. That's just a little bit of a 4-hour video. There's much better ones coming up. I just got to go through it. Y'all have a good day. See ya.